Hello YouTube fans, here again. And I figure why not do this one. I am Walker 3. I've got to do the proper review on the film like I've done with the others, but why not this one? Now, Sylvester Stallone, as you know, was doing a lot of dieting at the time. He did the movie Night Hawk, and none of his films was that successful. A lot of people only remember him as one thing and one man owner, being Rocker. So it's the early 80s, it was a different era, different time. So Sylvester Stallone decided, what the hell, people only want to remember that man. Let's do another Rocky film. So in 1982, he decided to diet and write for Rocky 3. And it was quite a hard one for Sylvester Stallone because the other two, as you know, 1 and 2 was about Apollo Creed and the Italian Stallion. They're going to be a rematch. I don't want one, and all that. And so, what can you do? Where can you go from there? And I've got to admit, I really do like the first opening of Rocky 3. I also like the song, it's the eye of the tiger, it's the feel of the fight. Love that song. I think that song is very iconic. And I'll let people into a secret. I originally had a tape from 1982, the band that sang that song, and a few other songs as well. But I also had that song, Eye of the Tiger, from the same band. And it was a popular song. It was probably never got to be a number one, but it was a very popular song. And I always loved the opening of Rocky 3 where it shows him, he's now doing the ads. When he tried to get into the acting business, he wasn't that good. He obviously must have improved because he's now doing ads, he's selling party cards, he's fucking selling Astor Save, he's selling a Ferrari, he's on the Muppet Show, which I do believe was a real footage where he was on the Muppet Show pretending to be Walker. And they just used that footage and spiced it in. And the thing was for Stallone is who could he have to fight now? Who's he going to have to fight? Originally, he was going to have a professional boxer he was going to have a fight with this professional boxer, but then he decided to go for Mr. T. And this was before Mr. T made it big with B.A. Baracus in the TV show The 18. This was like 1 day before the 18 ever aired on TV. So Mr. T was trying to make it big, originally he was a bouncer. Remember rightly, he was a bouncer and a bodyguard for Amir Ali, the boxer, fly like a butterfly, didn't like a big. He was Ali's bodyguard in that era. And he was a bouncer, he did a bit of fighting, so it was interesting. It was very, very interesting, and I always loved the fight with Rocker. Come on, you're not so bad. You're nothing. My mummy's harder than you. I just love the way he tries to line up Mr. T as Tupper Lane. And I think Tupper Lane is pretty iconic. You know what I mean? He's arrogant, he's cocky, but you wouldn't dare say it in his face. He definitely has hand initials to the point that Sai, as the character of Rocker, he sees that. He sees he's got an anger issue, he's got anger problems, and nearly at the end, he rubs him, he winds him the fuck up, just so he can get what he wants. And it's fans because of this. In 1982, it was not only was it a big day being Rocky 3, but he also did the very first original, taken off the book, First Blood. So it was a good day for Sai, very good day. He made two big hit films in the same day. And like I say, I just love to fight with Triple A. They decided as well, Svetson, to bring back Apollo Creed because I don't think Tyler first was going to prize his role. And so I thought, would it be interesting if, let's say, history repeats itself and Apollo Creed becomes my trainer? Because originally the actor who was going to be Mick wasn't going to prize his role. He decided, yeah, I'll do it as long as I get killed off in this one. And I remember the scene when he dies and Si shouts out Mick. I'm a Towan man. Right? I won't lie, I'm a Towan man. Even though I still watch that and I've watched Rocky 3 loads of times, that scene always makes me fucking cry. I cry the fucking river on the scene when Mick dies. And another thing that made me cry now is you got Hulk Hogan. Now, Hulk Hogan was just making it big. He was a wrestler before the days of WF. I will call it WF. I would have thought, but you're going to go WWE, think of wildlife. I don't give a fuck. It's called WF when I was a kid. It's called WWF. Kiss my ass. It's WF. It's wrestling, okay? So, I remember when Hulk Hogan was making it big, and he told me that Thunder, was it Thunder Lightning? He was a wrestler, and I remember watching this Rocky 3 a couple months and months ago, did I say, and I couldn't believe that when I watched it, the next day, Hulk Hogan died. Shock, horror, he died, he passed away. I couldn't believe it. I thought when I first saw it on the internet, I thought, this bullshit. What the fuck is this shit? Hulk Hogan's dead. And so when I looked up the news and everything, he died. And it was like, but that was like astonishing. But yeah, Thunder Lightning, Hulk Hogan, and he met up, and I think right there, Si wanted him to knock him on his ass for real. And Hulk Hogan said, you do not want me to do this, I'll hurt you. But Si wanted to make it, he wanted to go for real this time. Big mistake. Hulk Hogan literally knocked Si on his ass. But it worked. A wrestler taking on a boxer. And then when you got the Jake song, Arthur Tiger, you've got Mr. T, you've got Apollo Creed, Jane Rocket. What else could you have? And again, like Rocky 2, Rocky 3 became a smash hit film. So for that, that's round 3 for Rocky 3. I'll get to talk about the other Rocky films, and the third Rocky film will be more of a review. But yeah, I like Rocky 3. Can't go wrong with Rocky 3. So into them, be smart, be safe. See you later.